And the day has finally come when we get to show Lord Hans the convertible. But as we're coming fresh off wedding times, I figured let's bring in our two co-hosts for the day. Mr. Riley Harper and the Mr. Maxi. Since we've had a wedding weekend, so I mean, who better than these guys to run us through the car?
Oh, we are pumped. This thing is so ridiculous.
Mind-blowing.
Hold on, let's pull this up for size comparison.
Yeah. Bring it in here. Yeah, you're good. Lean to the left.
So come here from the front. We'll just start with the quick little, since this is our second favorite car. It is, I don't know if you can tell on pictures how big the G500 is.
I'm 6'2", and it's a lot bigger than me.
Like 1.85 meters?
Actually, let me move this away here so we can get a good view.
So insane.
So we went for the full-on beach cruiser look. Little walk around?
Yes.
I mean, obviously, this is a G500 4x4 squared, right?
Squared.
Yes. That we cut the roof off because it couldn't fit in the parking garages in Monaco. That's where the idea was born. And now we realize that this car convertible is just fantastic.
Well, I mean, my favorite is the teak wood style finish. Like this wood, you just want to walk around on your bare feet on this all day. Sun lounging, just sunbathing on this thing.
It's like a tiki bar on wheels.
And this was made by a boat shop to get it properly made. And it looks actually fantastic.
Yeah.
Because I mean, both these guys were kind of skeptical on the project to begin with, but you seem like you're...
Oh, we're sold. We're sold.
I just like to say I'm skeptical, so you go crazier and crazier, and I feed your
I mean, that's how it works. So yeah, one black camel side merging into a brighter camel side. We have the wheels from the 6x6. I mean, a lot of this is the same as the first version, because, you know, initially when we built this, it had the roof, and we went completely nuts with it when it looked like that. So a lot is the same, although the engine is a little upgraded. The shaved headrest, I think that was an important thing. I think I had these like old Broncos in mind that kind of look similar.
But it's like a safari beach cruiser on steroids and then jacked up.
And it's cool, actually. Do you want to jump in the back, Max? So the cool thing with the G is that the rear is higher than the front. So it means that whoever's on the back can kind of see over it.
I mean, we're trying to convince Ewan to put an extra layer of seats at the very back as well. So it's full safari style.
Get a couple more seats right here.
Yeah.
And then we can start like Marbella celebrity tours, and we can drive around like the Hollywood Hills and show where all the celebs are living. But before we start it up, the first question everybody that's seen this car so far is, but you have like a cover, like a roof that you can put on, right? And no, we don't. This is a no rain car. So you have to have it in places like Marbella or Monaco, or you're gonna get wet. But it just looks better this way. Yeah, I was gonna say, we did keep like, you know, a couple accessories like the winch and lights for, you know, emergency situations. You guys want to drive towards us? I still haven't seen this thing driving around.
His license with him. You want to put him on the insurance first?
No, it's okay. Like, it is just so enormous looking.
Look at that. Oh, sick.
Like, I've had a lot of strange cars, but this is like strange and fun, and it's just like relaxing, and you don't want to drive fast with it, you're just cruising. It looks like someone like that you're in a movie and you got shrunk to 50%. It's like my dad says, son, I haven't seen you satisfied with a lot of things, but this looks like it's one of them. Do you want to play with the exhaust? Of course, look at this here. Krapovich. Only the best exhaust. And Benny has installed the app so he can control the sound.
You click on this and it opens. Should we do a little break? Without. That's cute. Yeah. That's
so closed valves.
I feel like I need a shower after that.
Yeah, so that's what 780 something horsepower sounds like from a G500.
Insane.
So like, we've had the car for 48 hours. We have already come to realize that it's like the most practical car for running errands and running around Marbella. Since we're kind of in construction mode with cranes and palm trees and everything, the main question is, can the G move palm trees? It sure looks like it. That just looks wonderful. No roof, no problem. See? No problem. We're even such good customers now at the garden center. We get free hats.
It's not bad. when they start giving you free hats and swag, you know that you just spend way too much money on palm trees.
It's like a gardener car.
Yeah.
Hold on, palm trees!
Hold on!
It works
They're
great.
looking pretty good.
Yeah. So it turns out this is the perfect express gardener car, and I think if you can transport palm trees, there's a lot of other things you can do with it. So I say that we should just kind of figure out what makes this the perfect car to run errands in Marbella. I mean, just the sounds of it. And it's perfect if you're driving and you want your friends to be comfortable. It's perfect for that as well. Go back in the race mode. FedEx delivery.
What in the world?
See, it's also perfect if you had a whole bunch of boxes sent to Richard's place and they're supposed to come here. Then you have unlimited luggage opportunities. This is fantastic. But the question is, can we now fit in our not very big garage at all? Time to find out. No problem.
Fully fits. Look at that.
See, this you can never do with a regular one. We just made the G500 a daily driver for people that doesn't have 4-meter high garage gates. And then another benefit is that if you say you're planting a bunch of palm trees and you have giant trucks and all this kind of blocking the way and it's too wide, you can still just, you know, kind of find your way on some ground that'd be hard for the landlord. I mean, who's this idiot that has this big crane on the screen? All smiles.
And you can share the road with your friends.
And then when you sometimes run out of battery with the golf car in the uphill, it's always good to have a winch and a wire so you can help pull them up.
Okay.
No.
We need a tow hook on that thing.
It's solid.
Ready?
Perfect!
Nice.
No more walking.
Good.
Another very useful feature here in Marbella.
And this car is perfect because I don't have to care about Jon's stupid rims and scratching them while parking. Perfect!
I love you, baby! I love you! So now we're coming to the final and most important test for Lord Hans the G. Can you go to a regular public parking and fit height-wise? I know this parking did not fit a regular G500 in the past. I mean, I know I used to hate this garage with regular cars. Okay, the moment of truth.
No way.
Up, heads down,
Heads
please.
down, boys. Look at this.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh my God, we got it.
Oh, you have to put your head.
No way. Watch the fire sprinkler. Yeah, watch your.
Watch your head, boys.
No way. Oh my gosh, we have to watch here. Right, hey, how did Max die?
It's so close.
Oh.
The level of just greatness. That was the problem that sparked the idea of this car. And now we've officially seen that it works. I think we can call this a success. I know this kind of like took forever to bring Lord Hans the G in full force all the way to the road. But now it's here.
In a parking garage.
Exactly. And that was the final test. And I still can't get over how good Yanni and Michaela looked in my car.
Full force.
That's my wife, you know. Riley actually told me today, this is the coolest car you've ever had.
Hands down. The coolest and craziest. It gets way more head turns than any sports car you've ever had.
It has to be one of the most unique cars on the planet, for sure.
That I think. And the fact that it has 780 horsepower, convertible, nice little teak finish.
Now you just gotta make Yanni a matching pink one and then she'll be happy.
I mean, now we split everything, so maybe we'll do it. Well, we'll do a pink side. I'd say we're gonna end the vlog. Before we do, I want to make sure that I thank Leo Vegas because they're always up for my ideas, no matter how stupid they are. And they're actually doing a little iPhone X giveaway on their Instagram, so check out the info in the description if you want to win one. And I also want to say thank you to DT Mobility for creating I think the meanest, craziest sound I've ever heard on a car, especially coming from a girl when she's like, time to go home to my wife.
Do something. No, you have to do it. What?
Oh yeah.
That's the noise! That's the noise it makes! That's the noise!